Welcome back, YouTube. Brandon Marvin here, talking about disassembly and assembly of a 1911. This is just a basic field strip. I'm not going to get into how to take apart the hammer and all that. It's just a basic, field strip. If you want to clean it real quick, get inside, take care of the majority of the parts. All right, first thing you're going to do is make sure your gun is unloaded and safe. I have already done that with mine. It's already been open, checked, and there's nothing in there. I mean, I'll even pull the trigger and see, nothing. So, first thing you want to do is take out your magazine, which I've already done. Make sure there's nothing in there, of course. Make sure the hammer is decocked. It's better, and it works faster this way if you have it decocked. Nothing on there. Alright, first thing you want to do is take this part right here. You can push that down, as you can see, and slide your finger and move. Let's see if I can do it one-handed. I might not be able to. Move this to the right, or in this case it'd be to the left. But this is under pressure, so make sure you don't just let it go. But you'll need this part here in a second to stay on there. I just go ahead and take that off. Alright, next thing you're going to do is you're going to move your slide back. So this is where cocking the hammer comes in to play. And you're going to move your slide back to, you see this part right here? You're going to move it up until it's perfectly in line with this. It's hard doing this one-handed, but see how it's in line? And you're going to flip it over to this side, and there's a little pin sticking out here. Take your finger, push up on that, and this starts to move up. Once you move it up, you'll be able to pull it out. Put that off to the side for now. Now you can take your 1911 slide and push it forward, and this slides right off. So you can see here, look inside, there's all that. That's all the main parts taken out except for the trigger housing and pin. Up here you can see there's the barrel. The barrel is actually a free floating barrel. In a sense, it's hooked up to that pin. So what I do is I go over here to the spring and kind of want to push it back a little bit. Get it out if you can. It takes a little bit because these are, of course, pretty stiff. Make sure also that this is off to the side. You don't want it catching your spring, but you just pop that right out. There you go. And then the barrel is still there. The barrel can come out as well. It just slides right out, but I don't feel like doing that right now. That's basically, a good field strip. You can get in there, clean a lot of parts. I like to, as you can see, there's a lot of grease and lube on there. I put a lot of Remington oil on there to keep the barrel nice and smooth. In the back here, you have your firing pin housing. It's right in there. That's another one that you really don't want to get into unless you need to replace your firing pin. And that's one of those I'll probably do in a later video. But you go in, clean in everything basically right then and there. It's pretty accessible, and stuff like that. Alright, make sure this is placed on there. As you can see right here, it has a groove. This is for the barrel, so it'll be facing upwards like this. So this part will be against the barrel. This will be towards the bottom, this rounded part. So you flip your slide back over, push the barrel back, and there's actually a hole right in here that you stick this through. So stick that through, make sure the barrel stays back. Again, make sure the front part is at the angle there that we originally pushed off. Alright, now place this up against the barrel, push it forward. All the way forward is what I like to do. Alright, next thing you're going to do is grab your main frame there, the receiver. There's little grooves on the 1911 here, as you can see, and there's grooves on the side of the frame. You want to line those up, slides right on there. Like I said, this is kind of hard to do one-handed, so sorry about this. Make sure everything stays up there. This one's wanting to fool around with me a little bit. There we go. Alright, next you're wanting to make sure everything's lined up in there. Push this forward. You remember originally this was sitting like this, so line it up again. Make sure there's actually, here, I'll take it apart. There's a little loop right there. You want that to line up with that hole right there when you're pushing it in. So make sure when you're doing that, it lines up. You can see it usually when putting the slide back on. I've never had it not do that, so I'm going to pause the video for a moment, get this put up, and show you what it looks like. The spring is still out. You take this and you place it back on the top of the spring here. And it still want to go back because it's not under pressure anymore, but see, it's off to the side. And you want to make sure to push this in. It's real hard to do this one-handed, so sorry for the bad video on that. Slide that back over. So this moves right here, this part right here. Just make sure to push it down, slide this back over. So there you go. It's complete, ready to go, ready to fire. You know, nice, good, clean. Get in there and, you know, clean it out and make sure it's ready to go. So, alright, well, thank you, YouTube, and, you know, I hope you like and subscribe below. More videos come out soon. If you have any suggestions or anything like that, just make sure to leave a comment. You know, feedback helps. I know what to do with that. And if you want to see a certain video, I have quite a bit of a collection, so if you're looking for an odd type of rifle or pistol that you want to put on there, I have a big book of how to tear down every gun possibly made from the 60s down to at least World War I. I can always learn how to do it. If you have a certain video of a certain gun you'd like to see how they perform, I'm going to start doing shooting videos. I'm going to start doing stuff on what type of ammo and what type of accuracy they have for certain type of weapons, stuff like that. So, you know, feel free to leave a comment down below on what you'd like to see, and it should be uploaded shortly. Thank you.